You're making a video about Utah? Why? It sucks here. No one's gonna watch that. Yeah, well, I already wrote the script, and it's good, so I'm doing it. I'm telling you, it's a bad idea. Well, I don't care. Most of you guys don't know this, but I live in Utah. If you don't know where Utah is, it's a state in America that is below the land of potatoes, Idaho. From my experience living in Utah, I have picked up a few things that make it both good and bad. And no, it's not just about the LDS church. If you've been in Utah, you know the nature here is pretty nice. Compared to any other place that I've been, I'd definitely say it has the best nature. We got mountains, deserts, snow, lakes, more deserts, and this thing. I don't know why we have it, but it's here, I guess. Where I live, there's a bunch of mountains, and luckily for me, I have a view of some of the most impressive mountains in Utah. Most of you couldn't even dream of being next to mountains that are this big and this epic. Look at them. They're so big, I guess. Yeah, that's all there really is to say. Oh yeah, except every winter there's snow and it makes the mountains look even cooler. As well as the snow just looking good, it also gives me fun stuff to do like skiing, sledding, and of course, two-story igloo. I haven't pulled that one off yet though. But of course, there's more than just those mountains. I also mentioned a desert, which, as weird as it sounds, I actually like that better than the mountains I live next to. That's probably just because I see those mountains every single day. The desert is in southern Utah, and my family owns a ranch house down there. So I've been in southern Utah a lot. And during my time there, I've done a lot of hiking, seeing a lot of weird rocks, thirsting to death, and, of course, thirsting to death. Most of the rocks in southern Utah are red, and it makes for an especially cool view, especially with trees, because the red sandstone with the trees mixed together can look really interesting. Tie in a sunset, and you got one of those Google backgrounds. So yeah, basically, Utah has cool nature and stuff. But of course, with the good comes the bad, specifically the spring's unpredictable weather. I know I went full weatherman in my winter versus summer video, but I didn't mention the spring's unpredictable weather. So unfortunately for you guys, I have to put on my weatherman jacket again. Basically, in the spring, weather can vary pretty quickly. One day, it can be a good sunny day outside, 70 degrees, and then the next day, it can be snowing. This has ruined a few things for me. One time, me and my family were going to Goblin Valley. I like to call it Goomba Valley, for obvious reasons. The weather was supposed to be good and sunny, but when we were driving up this one canyon that we had to take to get there, it started to, you guessed it, snow, which made the roads dangerous. Sadly, we had to turn back and drive home after that, which sucked, especially since Goblin Valley is literally one of the funnest places in Utah. Another thing this unpredictable spring weather does to me is torture my soul. I'll be in school and I'll look out the window and I'll see that the sun is out. It looks really nice outside, so then school ends and I go outside only to find out that it is literally freezing. And then that part of my soul that just wants warm weather and freedom slowly disintegrates. By the end of spring, I am literally burnt out from this weather. Yes, weather can lead to burnout. So if you're planning on visiting Utah, just know that spring weather kinda sucks. Probably not as much as Arizona weather, but it's annoying to get used to this kind of thing in the spring. And now for the sponsor of this video, fry sauce. This is something that is mostly in Utah and is very delicious, made for fries, but I prefer it on burgers. And it's really simple. In order to redeem your fry sauce, just buy ketchup and mayonnaise and mix it together. Of course, this isn't an actual sponsorship, but since you skipped that part of the video, goodbye. Please, I just got back up here. I said goodbye. So anyways, Utah is Utah and stuff. I do not know how to write an outro, but if you want to see cool mountains and deserts, do come here. And if you want to meet me, here's my address. Of course, that's not a real address, don't go there. Anyways, watch the end card. Or else. Okay, so you might be wondering, where can you post fan art for my channel? Well, if you want to do that, then you can join the Discord that I made in the description. You can also do other stuff on the Discord server, you'll find out when you join. Anyways, please join, because yeah. Also, I haven't posted in a while. That's because I've been busy with stuff, mostly family stuff. And so I haven't really been able to animate. I just grinded out this animation in like 2 weeks, basically. Next time, I'm not gonna do that when I'm busy, because this was it left me a little bit burnt out, but mainly that's just kind of my parents that worry about my sanity, so like, you know, I can't have them question my sanity when I'm animating in my basement all day. Anyways, like and subscribe, and go do something productive, like play Hollow Knight. Yeah, I changed the outro a little bit.